everyone, my name is Anne and I will be your today's class facilitators. Our class is ceremony and our orientation course will start at 5 minutes later. So stay tuned, relax. And during our ceremony, we will have like a small quiz games. We will ask 10 questions randomly. And if you answer the question correctly, you will have a chance to get our little nice prizes. So our five rule is we will be using 10 questions randomly during the class. We will use Cisco WebEx calling to do the quiz, and it will be located under the chat and Q&A question. Our teacher's assistant will start the poll once it's quiz time. Everyone will have 30 seconds to answer each question. So listen carefully. If you have any question, don't hesitate. Just leave a chat in our Q&A section and our TA will help you. And we still have few minutes. So just make sure you are awake. So if you really want to sleep, you can go to bathroom to have a nice water face shower, keep you awakened. Oh, now we have 194 people online with us. Woo! Woo! Okay, so just during the ceremony, we will ask you 10 questions randomly. If you answer correctly, we will give you a nice present. So when I'm asking the question, you will have 30 seconds to answer our question. So if you have any question during our course and ceremony, we have the Cisco WebEx polling. It's on the right-hand side under the chat box. Just leave your message to us and we'll help you. We still have few minutes to move on. And we have, oh my gosh, 2,020 people on our channels. Wow, it's a really big, woo! And now in Taiwan, it's almost 5 o'clock. Yes. Pretty excited. Can you give me some music? Okay. So during a ceremony, we will asking 10 questions randomly during the class. So if you answer correctly, you will have a chance to get our present. If you have any question, just ask us. Bye-bye!
everyone, and welcome to our new online programs. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Joey.
Thank you for joining our STEAM Up programs.
Power your skill, steam up.
Hey Joe,
Yes.
recently coronavirus is posing challenges to schools around the world. So how can we fight the pandemic while learning continuously?
So in this situation where all the students and teachers are at home, it's very difficult for students to learn interactively with teachers. And countries like Indonesia, the government has already imposed social distancing since early March. So this is a very, very difficult time.
Yes, so in another country like in Vietnam, the prime minister even extends the social distancing until the end of April.
Yes.
So schools are closing and
Mhm.
people need to work from home. So in this situation, it's very difficult for people to communicate or interact with each other.
So, in order to promote interactive learning, I believe that STEAM education will play a very big role in this.
Yeah, exactly. So our STEAM program is organized by Industrial Development Bureau and Institute for Information Industry to respond to the demand of online learning.
And also, all the participants can learn how to use the right resources, skills, and tools, and learn the concept of STEAM education and computational thinking.
And in this program, we will invite 5 STEAM experts to teach you about the theory, learning concept, hands-on practice, and you also can apply this method into your own class.
Yes. Participants can also get an international STEAM certificate after you finish our course.
Oh, it's so amazing,
Yes.
right? So after hearing all of that, I can't wait to participate in this program as well.
Yes. And you know what, Tracy? I think this will be a very international class because more than 1,000 participants and 25 countries have registered in our course.
Oh, well, 25 countries is amazing number, right?
Yes.
So as you can see from the screen, we have participants from Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, and other Asian countries. Xin chào tất cả các bạn đến từ Việt Nam.
Wow, what language did you just say?
Oh, I just said hello everyone in Vietnamese.
Okay, can you teach me how to say hello, everyone?
Yeah, of course. Hello everyone is xin chào các bạn.
Xin chào các bạn.
Yes,
Is that
correct.
okay? How do I say thank you?
Thank you is cảm ơn.
So I can say xin chào các bạn, cảm ơn các bạn. Is that right?
Oh, Joy, your pronunciation is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and Joy, I remember that you can speak Indonesian as well, right?
Yes.
So can you say hello everyone in Indonesian?
So hello everyone in Indonesian is selamat datang semuanya.
Selamat datang damaya, right?
No, one more time.
Okay.
Selamat datang semuanya.
Selamat datang damaya.
No.
Oh, sorry,
It's
so
good enough.
sorry for my poor pronunciation.
All right, it's okay. So we would also like to thank participants from countries like USA,
Netherlands,
and so Russia,
Spain,
and many more other countries.
So thank you so much for joining our STEAM Up programs. And now I would like to invite the representative from IDP, Director Lin, choose a state.
And now I also like to invite the representative from III, Vice President and Director General, Dr. Tsai, to on the stage. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So hello, Director Lin. So can you say something to our guests today?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Jun Xiaolin. I'm the Director of ICT Division in IDB. First of all, on behalf of IDB, I would like to welcome all of you to this workshop. Power your skill, STEAM up. Although the COVID-19 virus pandemic is still ongoing, around the world, but I'm very happy to know that more than 1,000 people from 25 countries now join us together in this course to learn, to share, and to communicate. We just cannot stop learning in our life, even we are facing, this tough situation, in human history. Learning is very, very important. And I think that this is the right time for for us to, rebuild our habit and take online courses whenever we can, wherever we are. So learning cannot be stopping. And I think you might, hear from the press that Taiwan has done a good job in containing the COVID, the virus. But now I'm going to introduce you another achievement Taiwan, has achieved. That is, we call it joint education for small schools alliance. I think this training methodology has been recognized by ATD, which means the Association for Talent Development. And so today we are using the same technique in this workshop. And finally, I would like to express my sincere blessing to all of you. And I wish you have a wonderful learning experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lin.
Now I'd like to invite the representative from II, Dr. Tai, to deliver his welcome speech. Welcome.
Hello. We know we need to keep social distance between each other, but now the digital distance that are more costly. I'm Yichang Cai from Institute for Information. Today is my honor to invite so many friends from 25 countries join our program. Our program, we gather a lot of teacher and industry solutions, try to enhance, promote our teacher use those technology into your classroom to let our students prevent our how to protect COVID-19. We know COVID-19 let us, maybe a lot of students now cannot go to school. A lot of teachers need to learn how to broadcast, try to be themselves, we call YouTuber, but who can deliver the knowledge for us in our program. So I'm so happy that now we have 25 countries and over 1,000 teachers, administrators, and students in this channel. I believe in this moment, by digital divide really shortened, we can learn and deliver the technical knowledge applied in STEAM, and that all of us can really prevent the COVID-19. This moment is very, really critical. Let's create the history. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Tai.
And today we have gathered a lot of educators and experts from around the world to join us and share their experience in STEAM education. So please welcome our partners from around the world.
Wow. Hello,
Hello.
Everyone.
Can everyone please open their camera and say hello to everyone here?
Hello.
Nice to meet you all.
Hello, nice to meet you all.
Hello.
Okay,
You
so
see.
actually, we also have a representative from IDC today online with us. So let's welcome Dr. Lin to share a few words with us.
Hello everyone, I am Xin Lin from IDB. Welcome. I wish everyone can have a wonderful time learning with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lin.
And today we have a wonderful opportunity to have a lot of experts here with us. So do you have any questions you would like to ask our guest today?
Okay. Thank you. I would like to take this opportunity to ask two questions. The first question is, could you share what the government have done to tackle this problem, which is let me just
Which is
because
the
yes,
COVID-19
yes,
problem, right?
the COVID-19 outbreak that the education sector all around the world have been heavily impacted by this virus. So my first question is, could you share what the government have done to tackle this problem? And the second question is, Does your country implement STEM education? And what impact has it achieved so far? Should I repeat my questions? Or you know my question?
I think it's pretty clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now I would like to invite the education expert from Vietnam, Mr. Đức, and he's the representative from EdLab, one of the leading education hubs.
Hello everyone. So
Share some word with us. So please welcome Mr. Đức. Hello, Đức, can you hear us?
Mr. Duc, can
yes,
you wait your
hello
hand?
everyone. Yeah,
So
can you
please
hear
share
me?
some word with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. So from Vietnam, we applied the social distancing very early in the early March. School is suspended, but education has never been ever suspended. And the government have support in terms of technology and also financial support for teachers. In the major city,
Please welcome Mr. Đức.
yeah. Excuse me, can you hear me well?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
can
can.
hear you.
Okay. So in Vietnam, we applied social distancing policies in very early March, and the government have support in terms of technological support, in terms of guidance for teachers, as well as a little bit in financial support for teachers, so they can overcome and people struggling while dealing with teaching online. In the major city, there are some problem regarding the overuse of internet, but in some mountainous area, students do not have proper access to the internet. Some teachers they have to prepare the guideline for students to study by themselves, and they travel dozens of miles per day to support those small group of people. But the very interesting is everywhere in the country we experience a new phenomenon in that parents are also participating in educating their children. So they take the advantage of home time like cooking time or taking care of plant to deliver STEAM lesson to their children. And it's very happy because now the parent they also have very strong empathy with the teachers. And with the online course like this is also a very good opportunity for our teachers to elevate their teachings and knowledge in STEAM education. So we'd like to send great thanks to Institution for Information Industry and other partner institutions for making this happen. And enjoy learning.
Thank you so much, Mr. Đức.
Now, second, I would like to invite the next representative from Indonesia, Mr. Hassan Habibi, the acting head of the ICT Center from the Ministry of Education and Culture. Welcome, Mr. Hassan.
Hello. It's clear?
Mr. Hassan.
Sounds clear?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be invited and collaborate with all the experts in this virtual forum. Thank you for having me in this program. It's a great initiative. I think more than 20 countries supported in this similar activity. And my name is Hassan, and I'm currently act as a CIO of ICT Center for Education and Culture in Ministry of Education and Culture Indonesia. We are one of the institution who in charge to implement integration technology into education. Based on your question, during this COVID-19 outbreak, our ministry already provides guidelines and ensure all the teachers, students, parents, other stakeholders how to respond and act accordingly in this situation. As a ICT center in the Ministry of Education and Culture, we are initiative of providing an online education system such as like this event, interactive tutorial, learning management system, digital content, integrated digital content system. Also, we have television, education television has been broadcast in all of Indonesia with our national television. Our digital learning system, we call it Rumah Belajar. Indonesia, Rumah Belajar has been accessed more than 15 million times. More than 15 million users from all of Indonesia and overseas. Also working together with all the teachers to provide an online interactive tutorial learning from 8 a.m. until 15 p.m. from Monday to Friday. So all the students they can ask what they need if they have a question according to their the learning that they learn in school. Excuse me. And we also have a TV or streaming platform broadcast on all Indonesia. Watch more than 50 millions or 5 million students all Indonesia. They can watch our national program based on television. And of course, we have also start STEM initiative in several schools. In this program, we call it innovative schools. Combine the technology and innovative teachings method. We are training all the teachers so they can be able to teach and integrate this team. We also have received amazing reports from those schools, teachers, and also the student. What has been implemented this team to their models in school. I think it's one of some reports that I can tell you how about Indonesian initiative during this COVID-19. Also, this implementation team in our national school. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing, Mr. Hassan.
Yeah.
And next, I would like to invite another expert from Vietnam, Mrs. Nguyen, and she is a founder of InEdu, one of the leading STEM institutes in Vietnam. So please welcome Mrs. Nguyen.
Hello, Mrs. Queen.
Can you open your microphone?
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here today. My name is Diệp Queen, sounds like Queen in English. I'm one of the first Microsoft education consultant in Vietnam, and I'm also running my own STEM company at my early 60s. Vietnam is like all other countries when we have to face COVID-19. Everything shut down in the blink, economy, and of course, education, due to social disorder. But being a teacher, being an educator means you have to wear many hats, including the hat of an innovator and problem solver. A friend of mine, a well-known educator, expert, just that COVID-19 should be nominated for the cause of education because it boosts online teaching, online learning globally. Hundreds of thousands Vietnamese teachers have been working hard to learn how to create an online course. There are some very successful people, and many of them still need support. That's the about online teaching. Vietnamese needs a lot of more investment in this area. And what about STEM? We all know STEM focused education is vital for a country to thrive further. That's why we are here today in such big meeting. STEM trending booms in Vietnam since 2012, and now STEM become more and more popular. Some education service companies run STEM centers too, like my company InEdu. We provide e-learning program for K-12. Thank you for listening. I wish the training course a great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Nguyen.
So next, I would like to invite the next representative from Philippines, Mrs. Mary Lee from University de La Salle, Das Maras. Please welcome. Mrs. Mary Lee, could you please open your microphone?
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, yeah. I'm Rasas from the Southern Philippines, and I would really commend the response and measures of government, especially because as early as 2 days after the confirmation of the first case of first local transmission, our President Duterte declared that we are under the state of public health emergency. And 3 days after, he declared a partial lockdown on Metro Manila, which eventually expanded last March 16, placed on under quarantine or what we call total lockdown. And as of the present time, we are still under and we call it, some call it as extreme enhanced community quarantine. Now, on April 17th, it was reported that our country was able to reach viral disease reproduction number from 1.5 to 0.6, which means that the average number of people a person can infect decreased from more than 1 to less than 1 because of the measures that our government has implemented. So travel ban was imposed as early as January 22, suspending all flights from Wuhan and to the greater areas. Also, the Department of Labor and Employment announced its initiative to have this cash assistance program worth 2 billion for workers, okay? Especially those affected by government-imposed quarantine. Also have the Bayani Heal as one app, where the budget of almost 275 billion were reallocated in response to. So over 18 million Filipino households living below the poverty line would receive financial assistance from the government for 2 months. Apart from that, we have these two big telecom companies offer their services to all subscribers during the pandemic. So Globe would free unlimited internet connection on hospitals, and also free access to websites using updates or issuing updates and advisories. Also, some schools, in terms of education, some schools have suspended their face-to-face classes, it's used. The facilities were used as an emergency shelter for homeless individuals as local governments implement local lockdowns and quarantines. Most notably, the City and our sister schools, De La Salle St. Benil, which accommodate people in Manila on its sports complex. Is enhanced community quarantine. Now, many schools, public and private, both from primary to tertiary education, still continues with online learning. We have real-time access to education, real-time classes. We have also blended learning, wherein Filipino teachers a lot of platforms to continue with its education, like we make use of Messenger, we make use of Facebook Live, Zoom. These are few platforms that we use to address these education issues. And education, all education in our country are gradually recognizing the relevance of science and technology, engineering, and mathematics. Education supporting the innovation and economic growth. With the new K-12 curriculum, senior high school, students are now introduced and more honed in research. So the government also has grants to STEM students. These are DOST scholarship. And then we also have several senior high schools that specializes in different areas. Few of our milestones: the Philippine Robotics National Team bagged the gold medal award in the World Robotic Olympiad Friendship last August, and our very own from the La Salle University Das Marinas have developed different researches like electricity generating pedestrian crossing, choose as their ecology-friendly school projects. The two research projects uses piezoelectric, known as pressure electricity technology, to create energy from mechanical. Another invention of our senior high school students from our school is a straw made up of steel. So our senior high school have been selected also as finalists to the Innovation for Sustainable Development of Smart Cities. And among those selected, of the top 10 finalists in pitching the research on systematically advanced nation addressing optimum living that was conducted in Batangas. That's all.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Merrily, for sharing.
And I would like to say thank you
Thank
everyone
you.
and Dr. Lin I invite President Tai for your time today, and thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You know, Tracy, right now, I think I just got the info that we have now more than 400 participants
Wow,
online.
400 people
Yes.
online. Yes.
Welcome, everyone. So before our class begin, our class facilitator mentioned that today we have a
Game quiz, right?
Yes, correct.
So, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I am. So it's quiz time.
Hello, it's Anne, and I will be your class facilitators today, and it's quiz time! Before we begin, we will introduce our gift. And the quiz prizes, we have our item names just showing the screen. And this one is sensitive remote self-driving cars. This one you can use your own programming language, and you can totally control this car by your own self. Amazing gift. And the last one is Live ABC Smart Pen. If you wanna learning Chinese by yourself, this product is amazing because you can through the Smart Pen and open your book. You just click and it will show how to exactly pronounce this vocabulary. And the last one, oh my God, what is this one? This one is Aver U50 Visualizer. This one is actually, if I'm a teacher, this is really good assistant products. This one you can actually show your items to your students, and it will show high quality picture in your presentations. Woo! So now, let's get started our question. And the question will show on the poll on your left-hand side under the chat box. Let's get started. Question number 1. What is the name of our facilitators? A. Tracy. B. Joy. C. Anne. D. Cindy. Which one is? If you answer the question correctly, you will get our prizes. You still have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next. Question number 2. How many countries participated in Sing Up program? A. 9. B. 17. C. 25. D. 32. How many countries? We'll mention this during our beginning ceremony. It's 10 seconds. A, B, C, D. How many? Okay, we still have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, next. The third question is, how does the A in STEAM stand for? A, artistic. B, art. C, artificial. D, artistic. What is STEM stand for? You still have 10 seconds to answer our question. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you for your participating, and don't leave out because we still have more quizzes later on. And now just take a short 4 minutes break. We will play a film about 4 minutes STEAM coursing introduce film. And after that we will introduce our STEAM teachers.
Hello everyone, I'm Joey, and I will now explain our STEAM Up course. Our course will last for 12 hours from April 22nd to June 1st, every Monday and Wednesday. This course does not require any teaching or faculty's expertise and is designed to introduce the skill of STEAM and computational thinking to anyone, whether you have a teaching background or not. It is suitable for K-12 teachers, school staff, school managers, STEAM distributors, and individual educators. Our course will be taught by our hand-selected STEAM and computational thinking experts from Taiwan. Our goal is to introduce you to STEAM framework, theory, and program, and we will teach you how to integrate STEAM into teaching, and you will get advice from our teachers about how it works, how it will impact you, your school, and also your community. In our course, we'll use live broadcasting. All of our courses will consist of one instructor and one facilitator. We'll use WebEx to hold our webinar, and participants can ask questions to our teachers directly. We also provide an edutainment program where you will receive a well-designed 1-hour course rundown with a variety of topics. We will also assign a teaching assistant, TA, in every lesson to guide the participants. Furthermore, with our course design, we'll show you examples from real cases so you can also do hands-on practice at your home with computational thinking skills. You can also upload your projects to our platform for discussion and assessment with teachers or students. At the end of the course, you can receive an International STEAM certificate. We hope everyone can enjoy and learn something useful from our course. Now, this is our course timetable. Today is lesson 00, which is our course orientation. Lesson 1 and 2 topics are Stay Home for Aesthetic Education, where you can learn the artistic aspect from STEAM education. Lesson 3 and 4 is Keep Learning During Social Distance, which will focus on IoT and cloud-based learning. Lesson 5 and 6 topics are Protect Yourself from Virus Disease. You can learn fun projects on how to protect yourself. Lesson 7 and 8 topics are Making Connections to the World. Participants can still keep learning while being quarantined at home. And lesson 9 and 10 is Support Frontier by Creative Thinking, which will be focusing on the programming aspect. And our final lesson, lesson 11, is our showcase and evaluation, where students will present what they have learned from our course. Our courses will be conducted online via our e-classroom platform Core Lab. We'll upload all lesson materials, teacher's presentation file, hands-on project instructions, video clips, and supporting documents on here. All of the Q&A and session recording after each course will also be posted on Core Lab for students to see. In order to get our STEAM certificate, participants are required to take at least 10 lessons of our course to be eligible. Our closing ceremony will be held on June 1st, and you will be given time until June 8th to read the course material, play all the video clips, finish the pop quiz to get our certificate. Our award and closing ceremony will be held on June 1st, 5 to 6 p.m., Taipei GMT +8. Participants' presentation length is 5 minutes, and the topic is COVID-19 Prevention and Control STEAM Solution. First, your presentation contents has to be related to at least one of the 5 topics that you have during our program. Second, you must use the provided PowerPoint slide format to demonstrate your presentation. Third, you must submit your presentation file before the end of May 28th. Our last lesson will be held on May 27th. Fourth, top 10 prizes will be announced on May 29th, and you need to make presentation on our closing ceremony on June 1st. Fifth, we will also pick another winner for Best Popularity Prize from the top 10 presentations on June 1st. The top 10 best selected presentations will receive a STEAM solution kit from us, and the Best Popularity Prize, one winner will receive a STEAM solution kit, honor of trophy, and one secret gift.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm your class facilitator, and this is our teacher Xiaoming.
Hi everyone, I'm Xiaoming. I'm the co-founder from Putimo Studio.
Hi Xiaoming, could you have introduce yourself and about your course, please?
Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Well, there are 10 courses in this STEAM up programs, yes?
Yes.
And Putimo Studio, we're representing the first and the second ones, which is Monday and Wednesday. And first, I would like to introduce this beautiful box. Inside, you have this coloring book that has 4 design logic inside, which are color selection, pattern design, algorithm design, and evaluation. Apart from this coloring book, there are 2 sets of teaching materials, along with a set of stickers and a set of color pen. So here we would like to demonstrate how art and design logic and design knowledges are well connected with the computational thinking. Ooh. So our topic is stay home for aesthetic education. Here I have my visual aids. Ooh. Monday, we're going to use the coronavirus as our theme and develop a moonboard. And a moonboard is actually a visual presentation that mixed up with many different materials, sometimes with a different topic and words. And here we're just gonna analyze this virus into a moonboard. And second is on Wednesday, it's Jinja Bubble. This character, we actually designed it to show our salute for our first line fighters, because it's been amazing what they have been doing, and we're gonna use these bubbles as our theme.
Okay.
To design the outfit for Ninja Bubble. As you can see, he's wearing, or she is wearing, this medical protective clothing that takes 15 minutes to put on and another 15 minutes to take off. It's really, really not easy. So I'm very happy to share the fun of design and STEAM courses with you guys. I'll see you Monday.
Thank you, teacher Xiaoming. So let's have a little quiz. The question is, how many languages are available in Petite Mode Fashion Design Kit?
There are, I forgot to mention, it's actually 3 languages inside in this coloring book. Sorry. It's Mandarin, English, and French.
Okay,
It's
so
trilingual.
it's 3. The question is on the top of the screen. So our answer is, number 3. So thank you, Xiaoming. And if you are interested about our course, if you want to level up your aesthetic knowledge, please just focus on our course, and our course will hold on in April 27
and 29th.
Thank you. Please move on the next teachers.
Hello everyone, I am Kai, your class facilitator. So beside me is our second STEAM teacher. Please welcome Mr. Heaven from What Do You Know?
Hello everyone. I'm Heaven.
Yeah, so you can introduce yourself in the course.
Great, fantastic. We are with Juno Education Team in Taiwan. Maybe you ever listen and never hear the web Juno, but you must have heard that Arduino and the website. So we just use the web and Arduino to make together. And we get a very, very nice education plan for STEAM or K-12. So in our plan, we are also use the focus in IoT system, computer thinking, and the design thinking. So in our class, in these 2-hour class, we'll then show you what is our education plan and how to use our system, how to use our hardware to do that. Because don't worry, I will show you in the cloud control. Because our team is very famous to do the cloud controller, cloud education plan to do that. So when you in a so far, maybe 1,000 miles away, you can control my board. I will show you. So in this 2 hours, we will use a simulator, or a system to use that.
All right, that is very fun. So you can control things far away from another side.
Yes.
All right, so now we have a quiz time. Let's see the question. The question will be shown on the screen. Okay, so which method do we apply in class to control Webduino development board? A, big data, B, remote control, C, cloud control, and D, local control. So just now, teacher had mentioned about it. I guess you all know about the answer.
Okay, may have a little signal. All of system is on the internet. It's on internet, so maybe you can choose your number.
All right, time's up. Okay, so Mr. Heaven class will be held on 4th and 6th of May. So please stay tuned and let's see who is our next teacher.
Hello, please welcome our next teacher, Mr. Ling.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Ling. How are you today?
Yeah, I just want to catch up with this important event.
Okay, can you introduce yourself briefly and introduce your STEAM course?
Sure. I come from the A-Star. A-Star just do STEAM the courses, the planning, and can provide the teacher training and the facility purchase and other things, this kind of service. And we know the STEAM courses is across a very different field, like the science, engineering, technology, art, and the math. So we provide this kind of courses is based on the coding and combine the different field area, like the science and the art and the other things. So in these courses, we will demo how to design the coding. The courses can combine like the hot topic and antivirus and the AI, even local culture. So please join us our courses and give us a lot of feedback. Okay, thank you.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Lee. So basically, if you want a learning programming language, we will start on scratch. So it's quiz time. Let's show our question. Question number 6 is, which programming language is done by dragging blocks? A, Java, B, Python, C, Scratch, D, JavaScript. Which one I just mentioned after teacher's introduction? 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Okay, thank you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
And you are really interested how to get you easy to use programming language. Just with our course will held on May 27 and 25. So let's just move on the next teachers.
All right, now let's welcome our next teacher. Hi. It's Mrs. Yu from Actura, Taiwan. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yu from Actura, Taiwan. We are the most trusted STEAM education provider, and we especially in robotic education, we have our robot hardware and also we have our software, and of course, we also have our curriculum content for the school implement. So today we're very happy to be here and to have the chance to use our free robot to do the solution. So for the next two courses, at the first one, we will use our free robot like this to solve the real life problem, which is everyone knows lots of countries still under coordinate at home. So we will use our free robot to deliver food from home to home, from door to door, which means you will have less contact with your family member. And that is quite important right now. So at the first class, which is on May 18th, we will show you how to use this free robot to deliver food to you. So you will know which sensor we were going to use, and that will avoid the abstract code when you are writing the code. So for very important part is the second part. We will show you how to write the code to control free robot. Don't be scared. I know some people listen to the coding, they will think it's a little bit difficult, but I promise you this is fun and this is simple. And at the second class, we'd like to teach you how to use the same sensor, but with a lot of art elements with it. So we will use the building like the bus and the LED lights to so you can have more art prep. So you can use this as our future art performer. So looking forward to have the class with you online. So this is my brief course introduce.
All right. So before we move on to the quiz time, I would like to ask again, what is this robot name?
Okay. Remember, this is called the Flip Robot.
Great, robot. All right, this is very cute. So now we are going to have a quiz. Please focus on the screen because the question will be shown. All right, which robot are we going to use on class? A, Flip Robot. B, Robot Tag. C, Wall-E. D, Mr. Roboto. So what is this name? What is its name? It's a very simple question, right? Okay, we have 10 more seconds. So this thing is very cute and we are going to design it, right?
Yes.
Oh, all right. So we have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So Mrs. Euro class will be held on 18 and also 20 of May. So please stay tuned.
Now I will show you how to use the Collab. You can find our Collab platform address from our class notifications. So let's log into the Collab. Click Login button. Enter your email and password that we send you from the class notifications. For example, this is my account. Click I'm not a robot and login. Go to My Courses on the top right side. Here you can find our STEAM program that you registered already. When you enter the course, you will see the main page. There are different functions here. Go to course content. A course material will be marked by date. So this is today's class, April 22. The first is entering a classroom. Here we have WebEx ID for today. If you click in, you can see more detailed information. We will have link, event number, and password for a class. Now back to the course. In the video sessions, we will have video clip for you to review every class. If you click in, there are comment box here on the right-hand side, what classmate says. If you have questions, you can write your questions here, and we will ask the teachers answer your questions after the class. Back to our course material, we will find the course introduction here. Here you can find our class material from the teachers. Also will be the PDF file. For today, it is the course introductions. If you want to review and understand more about our course, you can download the material here. Back to the course. Now I want to introduce you to the pop quiz. To test the student focus on the class or not, we will ask the teachers give students some quizzes. So you have to finish the quizzes every class. They are very easy questions, so don't worry. If you pay attention about the class, you can pass all the quizzes. Collab and WebEx are the two main tools that we'll be using during the class. All the class material will be updated here. If you have questions, you also can send us emails or raise questions on WebEx.
right, and now we are going to play the last two quizzes. Are you ready? So just pay attention on your right-hand side under the chat box. Question number 9 is, what is the name of our learning platform? A, Colab, B, Corelab, C, CodeLab, D, Coolab. Which one? Which one? You have 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next! The last question is, where can you download the class presentation on our Core Lab platform? A, overview. B, assessment. C, progress. C, content. Which one? You have 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Our quiz are over. So the screen will show our QR code and YouTube channel. Our quiz game has ended and we will announce 10 winners on our Facebook group. So please don't forget to follow us. Otherwise, you will not know who has won our gift. You can also interact with our teachers and other students on our page. You can search on Facebook with the keywords Power Your Skill, Sing Up, or you can check your class notification email. We have provided our Facebook group link on our class notification PDF. Please also follow our YouTube education channel where you can find each lesson recording and find the interesting education topics there. If you still have any difficulties finding our Facebook group or YouTube channel, please don't hesitate to ask our TA right now or email us.
All right, everyone, this is the end of our opening ceremony, and we thank everyone for participating today.
And I hope that all the knowledge and skill that you learn from this class will be applied in your own class and community.
Please remember, our first course will be held on next Monday on April 27th. And we will also send out a notification to your email 1 hour before the class begins.
And for more information, you also can check our platform Collab. And thank you so much and see you next Monday.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, bye guys.